Well, what a way to start an episode. I'm on the barge to Morton Island. Mahindra sending me here with their Mahindra adventure and a whole bunch of customers. I've got my Scorpio in the background. I just got off a plane from India last night. It's going to be pretty full on. So, yeah, let's do this. Let's get out there. All right, we made our way up the beach, got a chance to get a whole bunch of shots. Thanks to Zach here, being a camera assistant driving my Scorpio. And that felt fantastic with the new suspension because we got to do some overtaking up on the soft stuff, found some washouts, and it worked out really, really well. Anyway, we're gonna set up camp, should be fun.
Now that camp's set up, let's have some fun and hit the tracks. How good does an 8-car Mahindra convoy look going across Morton Island?
Well, what a great morning. We've ventured down the beach, went through a whole bunch of inland tracks and some creek crossings to get to here, but this is the end of Morton Island that has the lighthouse on it, and the backdrop is absolutely stunning. Everyone's having a great old time swimming. We're all parked up on the beach, a whole bunch of Mahindras having a good old time. So we'll venture on to the rock pools and up to the lighthouse. Ready for lighthouse number 2. Well, that's the end of day 1 of this Mahindra Adventure event. It was a fantastic day. We obviously got to go up to the very northern part of Morton Island and really take it in the champagne pools. And then we headed up to 2 of the lighthouses that the island has to offer up there, make our way down the eastern part of the beach and then through the inland track back to this western side. So we've just set up here. Everyone's enjoying the sunset with a couple of beverages and some snacks. We took a great team photo and a couple of videos which will conclude that video really nicely. It's always nice to have everyone together at the end to show that great team spirit. So one thing I forgot to mention this morning when I got on the barge is that while I was in India, the guys from Maybach Engineering actually made their way up. Obviously they were coming on this event, so they came a day early and installed a brand new snorkel onto my vehicle, which looks absolutely fantastic. It's not plumbed in yet as they're still waiting on a part to connect it up to the airbox, but so far I can actually hear the engine note coming through and it sounds absolutely fantastic. So the idea is that they wanted to get it in powder coat black. However, it wasn't able to get organized in time for this Morton Island trip. So they've got it in a polished stainless steel. and everyone so far is really liking the look. It complements the grille and all the little shiny parts that come on the Mahindra Scorpio. So what do you think? Tell me in the comments below. Should I leave it as a polished silver or polished stainless steel color, or should I get it converted over to what they're going to sell, which is the powder coat black? I think overall, but it just looks fantastic on the vehicle and it really finishes it off. So the plan is now we're going to head back up to camp. Jean, the organizer of this event, has a great dinner planned for everyone. So we'll tuck in, we'll have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, welcome to day 2. We've had an awesome morning relaxing at camp here. Jean cooked up a mega storm of a breakfast for everyone. I'm just in the back of the vehicle at the moment, downloading all the footage, making sure everything's all charged up. It's definitely not as organized as I would have liked at the moment. There's a lot more to do around little cubbies to charge things, and that means that I don't need to get everything piled up in front of the drawers here, which makes it a bit tricky to get into. So, looks, the battery's obviously doing a fantastic job of keeping everything charged. The solar's getting that power back into it straight away, and the fridge has been working really well, keeping things cold. It'd be also great to be able to get this laptop out of there and onto the door. But that's what future modifications are for. So I'll finish downloading this and then we'll get going for the day. Alright, so we made our way through the inland track. Fun little section in some forest and then some open areas, down the beach, and then we're off to the Blue Lake now. So, little walk into here, I'll show you around it. Well, that was an awesome time at the Blue Lagoon. We've made our way down the eastern side of the beach, which we actually peeled away just to get some quick cinematic shots to sort of open the trip. Found that when we got down the southern end of the island, however, the tide was up because we were at high tide at 12 o'clock. And it just meant we had to sort of use an inland track and scoot around some of the little trees and fallen over trees on the beach there. But it's now gutter bar time, which is awesome. We're going to have some lunch here, a couple of refreshments. I've never been down this side of the beach. Every time I've done a shoot up here, it's the northern end, so the southern end looks pretty cool, but gutter bar sounds like a good place to be at this time of the day. Now, close by to the gutter bar is Morton Bay Oysters. So we've decided to pop in here, have a look around. They're going to give us a tour. Lucky us, they were closed today, so they've got special access. So we're just going to go in and have a look. Right, that was interesting going to that oyster farm. The guy obviously has been away for like on holiday for a little bit, so there wasn't anything in the water that we could check out, but at least we got to see out his establishment there and see how cool it is. So plan is the tide's gone down a bit now. We're going to head our way north to camp because we're at the south end, and hopefully all before this storm arrives. Unfortunately, I've got to make my way home early as I've got a job on this Saturday night. Everyone's going to stay here for another night and I'm sure they're going to have a great time. Really did have a lot of fun with all the different Mahindra people. It's great catching up with you all. It's just always fantastic getting out into nature, exploring and relaxing in this great environment. So make sure you jump on the Mahindra website and book yourself in for a Mahindra adventure if you've got one. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.
So I've done Stratty, done Fraser. This is the first time doing Morton. Absolutely love it.